Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dynamite! His opponents in the blue corner, please welcome Danny!
All right, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's have a good, clean fight.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Keep working the body.
Committing upstairs now, he goes there again. Gets rid of that body shot. Dynamite showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Nice block by Big.
Keep your head moving. Time.
Able to cover up that gut. A nice block by Dynamite. Halfway through round number one. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Good block by Big. Well-targeted counterpunch by Big. Whatever game plan and strategy they may have come in with, Teddy, they may have just thrown it out the window. They're trading blows nonstop in the round one.
Everything's been thrown out the window. Everything in the room is going out the window, and we love it.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Dynamite's doing a good job of just creating some space there, just pushing off. Final 10 seconds. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
And a smart counterpunch by Big. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. up really well that time, and it protects his head. Targeted counter punch by Big. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Halfway through this round here. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Lands the counter. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. And another right hand comes in. What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
And round number 3 is underway. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Some fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there, he let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Dynamite's done a really nice job of being able to land that back power hand. He's coming in with that straight punch and really scoring well.
Yeah, well, he's getting a little bit of help because his opponent keeps leading with hooks in front. The old timers would always say, don't lead with a hook from too far in front because a straight punch will find its way inside it.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Nice block. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Good looking counter punch. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well-targeted counter punch by Big. Right back with some offense of his own. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Ten seconds to go in this third round. Oh, what an exchange!
working the body.
We come to the end of the round. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. And looking up at these corners, you can see the cutmen obviously getting to work as they do after every round. What makes a great cutman?
Well, he's got to have the right medicines, the right coagulants to stop that. Usually Avitine, thrombin, adrenaline. But the most important thing, Joe, is he has to be calm. He has to be able to identify where that cut is. Maybe there's more than one cut. So you got to be calm enough to see the whole picture, the whole landscape, clean it off, put pressure on it, get that medicine in there, keep your fighter from getting excited. And then you need a fighter who's going to get on his wheels a little bit, give the medicine a chance to work.
Let's see some more head movement.
Carries that punch away. Right back to the work up top.
Keep your hands up. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Blocks that punch. "90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Keep moving, baby. Come on.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
And a good counter by Dynamite. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Ten clicks of the tuck. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Round comes to an end here. Glad you've joined us ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas on another night at the fights. We're with you all year long, every step of the way, as is our crew. And the guys just don't get enough credit sitting back there in the production truck, but they make all this happen, Teddy.
Yeah, they do. Of course, Rick, Robbie, Mike, all you guys, Brian, Scott, Russ. We appreciate you doing all the difficult work while we get a chance to sit out here and enjoy the fun part. And by the way, you guys, after we just said that, you guys are picking up the tab tonight.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Good combination by Big. Way to block there. Double jab right to the face. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
And a sharp counter punch by Big. Halfway into round number 5 here. able to land. Good shot again. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. How badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy. How they're going to be remembered.
Good-looking counterpunch. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Fires right back at him. Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. 10 seconds remaining in this round. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Don't stay in one spot. Circle.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. He's bleeding from the side of his face there.
Jab, jab. Use the jab.
Distance, such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Well-targeted counterpunch by Big. And now another left. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Last 10 seconds. Good-looking counterpunch. End of the round here. You can see the fans really enjoying themselves tonight. You know, Teddy, I think maybe more so than any other sport, boxing fans are not just passionate like other sports, but they are smart and savvy. They know the game inside and out.
Well, they follow the contestants. They do understand the parameters of the game. And you know what? They come here and they kind of demand from those fighters the performance that they expect from them. If they expect a guy to box, you hear them every once in a while saying, hey, come on, you know, let's get that jab working. They act like coaches sometimes.
Keep your head moving. You're taking too many punches. Hands up. Stay on the outside. Keep your head moving. Circle.
Nice block by Big. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing.
You need to block. Back to the body.
Fires right back at him.
Beat him to the punch.
Blocks the headshot. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing is taking his opponent's jab away.
In and out, in and out. Use your feet.
Straight right was lined up, but he missed.
Stay away from the inside. He's working.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good block by Big. Good job with another left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
Hook up the jab.
90 seconds to go, halfway through round 8. Nice block by Dynamite. Big's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Lands the counter. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Big. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Good job on the two-punch combo by Big. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fighter, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Come on, side to side.
Combo lands to the head. Good looking counter punch. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by Big. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good block by Dynamite. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Able to cover up that gut. Back to the head he goes. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab. You're looking to set up punches. You're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
To land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Big. Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
Up and down, side to side.
End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Nice block by Dynamite. block there by Big. And he returns on that exchange. Good defensive skill. What a fight. What a great, non-stop action fight this has been. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Showing you some defense there with the block. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Defense, more defense.
Targeting that head with the combination punching. Blocks that punch. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. A good block. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Does it surprise you that he's not going to the body as much as he could be?
Well, what surprises me is that he doesn't have the intuitiveness, you know, just the instinct to understand, to recognize the situation. That's part of the ability of a good fighter, to recognize what he should be doing in a certain situation. He's not seeing that. He should be going downstairs.
And a sharp counter punch by Big. Well-placed counter punch by Dynamite. A minute to go in what has been 2 minutes of sensational action. Neither man coming off stride. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Now there's some blood, but it's underneath the eye. It's on the cheek, so it's not going to impair his vision. gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him, not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited. He can pick him off a little bit.
Nice block by Dynamite. And he returns on that exchange. Oh! Biggs in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Come on now.
Good block there by Dynamite. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. He comes back with the left hand again. Nice block by Dynamite. Good way to protect the midsection. Good defense just covering up down low. 1 minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. A headshot blocked. Well, which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is.
A unanimous decision. Your winner, Dynamite.
He's your winner by unanimous decision. All three judges giving it to him.
I didn't agree with the judges completely, but they got the right guy winning.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.